Hey, I'm John Barrier with Signature Wealth Strategies with Raymond James. I'm a senior wealth advisor and certified financial planner. I've had some really good influences in my life, I feel like, from people through struggles. My father was disabled when I was young, so my mom had to go back to school and figure things out. So as a family, we had to pull together and work hard. My grandfather was a carpenter but believed in hard work. I was working and helping him out, and he taught me really everything I needed to know. And so it really motivated me to work hard and do something that would help me get myself out of that situation. And that's what I did. So it didn't matter the job that I took on going forward. I wanted to be the best at it and work the hardest at it. And it's kind of been my motivation and an inspiration to me to do that. When I see families and businesses or people that have worked hard to get their money, it means a lot. When you come from nothing and you see people that are in similar situations, and a lot of my clients have been, well, that's exciting to me, and I can identify with those people. Even though I'm a little bit younger, some of the stories that we have about growing up are very similar, and so we can relate to each other. And it means that for me, it's really personal, and I know what it means to that family to take care of it. As a fiduciary, number one, we're going to do what's right for clients at all times. But as a person, I want to see people's families grow up. I want to make sure that I'm being trustworthy and doing everything for that person that I would do for my own family. And Sean was very much the same way, and that's kind of how we, came together. It was never about what can we do to maximize our profits or what can we do. It's how do you help that client in the best way. I can always look back and say no matter what recommendation I made, it was what I should have done and what should be done for the client. So financial planning is a passion of mine. I think it's something that's important for everybody to go through regardless of what phase you are in life. I think it is a little different than what it used to be, where you just drop off some tax returns and say, tell me what you can see. It's getting to know someone. I think unless you know the why behind what they're trying to do, then you can't do a good job. And so we're helping out with all kinds of things, and it may not have anything to do with just the X's and O's of the financial plan. It could be just helping, give you advice on how to do a lot of things. And so I love that process. And I think once you have that in place, all the other things we do start to make sense because, okay, we're all working towards this goal and it doesn't seem so complicated to people. Got a wonderful family. I mentioned my wife earlier, Whitney, and she's a physical therapist. She kind of keeps me straight and keeps the family going. I've got 2 kids. I'm taking them and doing different things. We're always on the run. I just got done coaching my first Parks and Rec basketball team, and I love to fly fish, so any chance I get, I'm out on the river somewhere. I love to hunt as well. That's really why I love to live in the mountains. There's all kinds of that to do there. Well, what excites me and makes me happy is when you're really helping someone. There's nothing more important to me than coming up with an idea or a strategy that directly impacts a client in their life. There's not always good times in markets, but when you build a relationship with somebody, there's always wins to be had. So I think as advisors, we do a whole lot more than just come in and sit down and invest money.